Daily driving has become an aggressive financial drain. Every trip to the pump forces you to confront gas prices hovering near $5 a gallon, turning a routine chore into a significant weekly penalty. The traditional strategy of buying a used car to save money has largely vanished. Today, used car lots are filled with high-mileage sedans priced at nearly $25,000, which is practically the cost of a new vehicle. Even with these rising costs, the automotive industry continues to market $48,000 SUVs to drivers who rarely need that much vehicle. It is a cycle of high monthly payments paired with poor fuel economy. There is a specific way to opt out of this market trap. The 2026 Toyota Corolla Hybrid offers a way to bypass the inflated SUV market entirely. Navigating today's economy requires a pivot toward hyper-efficiency. Choosing a reliable, brand-new sedan can effectively pay for its own purchase price through the savings it generates over time. The math behind this car is straightforward. While the national average price for a new vehicle has climbed to $48,000, the Corolla Hybrid starts at just $24,000. For exactly half the average price, you receive a brand-new vehicle with a full, untouched factory warranty, eliminating the mechanical risks of a used car. It is easy to assume an affordable car will eventually cost more in maintenance and repairs. However, Toyota built this using the hybrid synergy drive architecture, the exact mechanical system they've spent 20 years refining across multiple generations of the Prius. This engine design is notably simple. Toyota eliminated high-wear components like traditional starters and alternators. Additionally, the system uses regenerative braking to recharge the battery, handling most deceleration and allowing brake pads to last over 100,000 miles. The final justification people use for buying a heavy SUV is the need for winter weather capability. For under $27,000, the Corolla Hybrid can be equipped with electronic all-wheel drive, providing the grip and stability needed for heavy snow. Combining 50 miles per gallon with total mechanical reliability and all-wheel drive removes the logical reasons for financing a $48,000 SUV. The 2026 Corolla Hybrid is not a vehicle designed to turn heads at a luxury car meet or serve as a status symbol. Choosing a massive vehicle for social status often results in unnecessary debt and the persistent stress of high monthly payments. This car prioritizes utility over image, functioning as a predictable tool that guards your bank account against the rising cost of driving. The end result is the peace of mind that comes with total reliability and a significant financial surplus for the things you actually enjoy.
Walk on to any car lot today and you are met with a sea of oversized metal and aggressive grills. The market exerts a heavy pressure on buyers to opt for massive utility vehicles. This chart tracks the rising cost of entry. The bar on the left shows that the average price for a new car in America has climbed to $48,000, making the traditional sedan price look tiny by comparison. Buyers frequently find themselves financing massive loans for high towing capacities or expansive cargo holds that they rarely utilize. The financial drain continues at the pump, where these heavy vehicles require frequent fueling, adding a significant weekly expense on top of an already high monthly payment. For many, entering this cycle of high-interest debt and high fuel consumption results in persistent financial strain. The 2026 Toyota Corolla Hybrid offers a way out of that high-cost cycle. It carries a starting price of roughly $24,000. That represents a 50% reduction compared to the national average. At this price point, the assumption is often that you're buying a disposable compact car with limited longevity. In reality, this vehicle is the result of decades of hyper-optimization. Its drivetrain is engineered to extract maximum utility from every drop of fuel, while minimizing mechanical wear. The engineering reduces the primary burdens of ownership by lowering the initial loan amount and cutting the ongoing cost per mile. To understand its longevity, we look at the hybrid synergy drive. This technology has a long history. Toyota has been iterating on this drivetrain since the late 90s, starting with the first-generation Prius. By producing millions of units over 20 years, the manufacturing process has been refined to eliminate common failure points across the entire hybrid system. The system uses a power split device to manage the interaction between the gas engine and the electric motors, allowing the car to balance the load based on real-time driving conditions.
The Corolla inherits this mature mechanical architecture, offering a high level of reliability for a fraction of the cost of modern SUVs. The system achieves reliability by removing parts that typically fail. Because the electric motors start the engine, the car functions without a traditional starter or a separate alternator. The electric motors also provide most of the stopping power through regenerative braking, converting kinetic energy into electricity to recharge the battery. By using motors to slow down, physical brake pads experience significantly less wear, often lasting well beyond 100,000 miles. Toyota also engineered a version with electronic all-wheel drive, available for under $27,000. A dedicated rear motor engages when the system detects slip, providing traction for icy roads and winter conditions without the complexity of a mechanical driveshaft. By eliminating traditional failure points and integrating electric all-wheel drive, the Corolla provides a more durable mechanical platform than many vehicles at twice the price. This mechanical efficiency leads to quantifiable results in your budget. Compare an SUV's fuel costs to the Corolla's 50-mile-per-gallon rating. The SUV's usage climbs sharply, while the Corolla's remains flat. At 15,000 miles yearly, this gap saves $1,000. Over 10 years, that efficiency leaves $10,000 in your bank account. The Corolla prioritizes long-term utility and predictable costs over high-performance acceleration or luxury status. It functions as a stable financial foundation, providing peace of mind that comes from owning a reliable tool that preserves your capital year after year.